Welcome again to Boss Traveler. This is Mary and this is Boss Traveler. This episode will talk about the application for removal of condition. So, if you are a K1 visa holder, you already adjusted your status after you got married here in US, you got your 2 years green card, and after that, you will be required to process your removal of conditions for your permanent residency. Okay, this will be the last procedure before filing for naturalization or applying for citizenship here in the United States. So I applied my removal of condition last year, it's 2019, and I am going to share it with you guys. What are the requirements I included in my packet or in my forms? And without further ado, let's go and head over it. After being a lawful resident for 2 years, USCIS advised each K1 visa holders or 2-year green card holders to file for removal of conditions on permanent residency. Okay, 90 days before your 2-year green card expire, you have to file this application. Okay, that means not too early and not so late, just within the certain period of 90 days before expiration. I filed my application too early and that USCIS returned my documents with the reason that it's been rejected because it is earlier than the 90-day period that they are asking you to file before the card expires, before your green card expires. Okay, please be reminded that when you don't file this form, you might lose your lawful status here in the United States. Okay, so first up, what are the eligibility requirements? What are the things that you need to know if you are eligible to file this petition? First, you will be eligible to file this if you're a permanent resident for 2 years and if you're married with the same petitioner. And secondly, if you are a child or children with the same status as you are as a conditional resident based on parent. If you're a widow, a widower, and you entered the marriage with good faith. If you married in good faith, but then it results to divorce or annulment. If you married here in US in good faith, but you experience abuse or extreme hardship with your US citizen spouse. Okay? In my case, I am eligible since I am a permanent resident for 2 years. I am married with the same petitioner. Okay? Just a reminder, you have to fill up the updated form of removal of condition. This application form is the so-called I-751 form of removal of condition on permanent residency. You can easily search it in the official website of USCIS, and don't forget to sign the application form since it will be an automatic rejection if there are no signatures. You have to pay the correct fee included in your application form, and you arrange your documents, include cover letter or include an index stating the order of the papers or the documents that you included in the packet. Okay, if you have any attachments or additional page, make sure that in each page you put your name, your A number, and the page numbers. Okay, so what is the filing fee of Form I-751 removal of condition? The filing fee is worth $680 in total. Filing fee $595 plus the biometric service fee, which is $85. So in total, it will be $680, which you need to include it only in a single check. After you already are prepared with your folder, you include the check in that folder and submit it to USCIS. You can file removal of conditions in 2 ways. File as joint petition or file as an individual. So in my case, I file as joint petition since I'm still married with the same petitioner. And you can also file as an individual if the reason is due to petitioning spouse death or due to terminated marriage. You can also file a waiver of joint filing requirement if your reason is abuse or extremely cruelty from your U.S. citizen spouse. Okay? Let's head over to the first part of the application. First is the filling up of application form I-751. This form has 11 pages. After you open the form, you complete and fill out all the necessary information that the form is asking you to input, and then you submit all the supporting documents and evidence together with the form. For you to be able to fill up the form easily, I recommend you to print out the instructions and follow the instructions that are available also in the USCIS website. After you completed the form, provide the important supporting documents depending on your case. Okay, this is case-to-case basis. Just a disclaimer, the things that I will share with you here about my experience and about the instructions that I used when I applied for my application. Okay, so these are the things that you need to provide as supporting documents if you're filing as joint petition, just like what I did in my case. Okay, so first is the copy of your green card. You have to have the copy of the front and the back, a copy of your 2-year green card, and a copy of your children's green card if you have a child who's filing with you. Evidence of relationship. Evidence of relationship constitutes or composed of a lot of evidences such as, firstly, marriage certificate, the copy of your children's birth certificate if you have kids that results from the relationship or from the marriage, photos together from your marriage until the present day. Okay, you can submit copies as many documents as possible to prove the marriage was entered in good faith. Okay, also medical insurances, joint ownership, financial liabilities and financial records, household bills, home and car insurance, affidavit of support, tax returns, joint bank accounts, and etc. Also, you have to provide copy of passport, the biographic page, and the page with stamps. If it's applicable for you, you may include an explanation letter in case you will file this application late. Or if you're a child, you have to include an explanation letter too why you are filing separately from your parent. And if it's applicable for you, if you have a disposition of criminal arrest or criminal records, you have to include it in your requirements as well. Okay, so that's for the joint petition. If you are filing as an individual due to death of your petitioning spouse or due to terminated marriage such as divorce or annulment, your requirements will be just the same as the requirements of the joint petition, just some additional requirements such as you have to provide your divorce or annulment decree and your evidence in any circumstance showing the end of your relationship. Okay? If you want to file a waiver of joint filing requirements due to abuse or extreme cruelty from your U.S. petitioner or U.S. citizen spouse, your requirements will be just the same as the requirements for joint petition, just some additional requirements such as if you have evidence of the abuse, if you have divorce or annulment decree terminated by grounds of physical abuse or cruelty, and evidence of extreme hardship. Okay? So after you provide all the required documents or the supporting documents, make sure that you've completed the application form and include the right or the correct filing fee for this form. Okay? Don't forget to sign the application form. For absence of signatures will result to automatic rejection. Okay? So now I'm going to share my timeline with you when I applied my application form of removal of condition of permanent residency, and what are the letters I received after I submitted my application form. So September 25, 2019, I received a letter from USCIS reminding me to file the application for removal of condition. Okay? So you will receive a notice from USCIS reminding you to file this petition, since the letter or the notice states that you were granted your 2-year green card in that specific date and it's about to expire within 90 days. So you have to file the application for removal of condition before your green card will expire. Okay? Also, the notice states the things that you need to provide for the application of I-751. And at the very bottom of the letter, it also states there that failure to file I-751, a form of removal of condition, will result in automatic termination of your conditional permanent resident status, and you might receive a notice to appear in immigration court. So October 2019, just a couple of days before the 90-day period of expiry of my 2-year green card, I already filed my I-751 form of removal of condition. So after a week of filing, November 6, 2019, I received a notice from USCIS stating that my application form has been rejected for the reason that they received my application form earlier than the 90-day period preceding the expiration date of my green card. So this is for you guys to learn a lesson from my experience. Just file your ROC application within the 90-day period prior the expiry of your 2-year green card. Not too early, since they will reject it for sure. That's what happened in my case, okay? So after a week, November 2019, I refiled the application, and on November 21, 2019, I received a notice from USCIS stating that my conditional resident status has been extended for 18 months and that the notice is an evidence of my proof of status and work authorization. It also states in the notice that I might receive another ASC notice for biometrics or biometric scheduled appointment. But fortunately, I didn't receive any RFE, or I didn't receive any ASC notice requiring me to go to biometrics again. So I'm just waiting for my 10-year green card. Okay? And then this will be the end of the process of removal of condition. After you receive your green card, it will be valid for 10 years. And within these 10 years, you can apply for naturalization or citizenship. So I hope this helps you in your application of removal of condition. And if you guys have any question, feel free to comment down below. And please like this video, and don't forget to subscribe on our channel for more K1 visa related videos and more traveling adventures. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and click the post notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we have a new video. So this has been Mary, and see you